I'm going to show you how to do the basket weave stitch or pattern, really. This is worked in a multiple of 3. So I have a starting foundation row of 18 stitches here. Now of double crochet, a starting double crochet row of 18 stitches. Now what I want you to do is I'm going to chain and I'm going to turn. Now I never do a post stitch in my first or my last, so I'm just going to put a general double crochet into my first stitch just because it makes life easier. And that's going to count as our first of the multiple of 3. So that's 1. Now what you're going to do to begin your basket weave pattern is you are going to work 2 front post double crochets across the next 2 posts. And real quick, that's, yarn over, going through the front of your work, coming forward out the back, grabbing that post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and then work a basic double. And then do that again around the next post. And we have started our way with the basket weave. And from here, now this is where we're gonna go back and forth between using the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet. And as you get further in your rows, it'll make sense why, because you'll really start getting that basket looking texture and stitch look. So for the next 3 stitches, you are going to work 3 back post double crochets. So for the back post, you're going to come through the back, push that post back and come out. So you've got the post on the back side of your hook, and then yarn over, pull up a loop, and then finish as you were working a regular double crochet. Do that 2 more times across the next 2 posts. So that's 1 and 2. So now we're starting to, it builds up over time, like it'll make sense. But now, so you've got those 3 back posts, now you're going to do 3 more front posts. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. Now again, do 3 more back post. And this does, being the first row, it is going to look a little bunched up, and that's fine. It will even itself out as you continue to build upon your rows. And I love this stitch. It's honestly great for making shawls, wraps, blankets. If you're still very basic and in beginner stages, this is a great and easy, quick workup, and it gives you just a nice, pretty texture. So we did 3 back posts. So now in the next 3, we're going to do 3 more front posts. So 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to do 3 more back posts, except my last one is going to, I'm just going to do a regular double crochet into that very last stitch instead of doing a full back post. Again, I prefer doing this personally because it helps leave nice, clean, crisp edges. But there is our first repeat, or our first row for the basket weave stitch. Man, I'm doing wonderful. Now from here, you're going to start the return row. So you're going to chain and you're going to turn your work, and into that first stitch, you are going to add your double crochet. Now what you want to do from here, and this is where the 3-row repeat comes in, is in all of, you're basically going to work opposite. So on the previous row, we ended with back posts. So on this row, now we're going to use front post double crochet. So in these first 2, we're basically just going to repeat exactly what we did on the previous row. So we're going to do 2 front post double crochets, And this is where I like post stitches, because once you get that first row done, and if you continue working with the posts, it's very easy to see your posts and grab your stitches. Now we're gonna do the 3 back posts. 1, 2, and 3. And then just repeat those steps across till you reach the end. So it's going to be 3 front post, 3 back post, 3 front post, and you're going to finish with your back post. So I will meet you at the end. All right, now I've got my last 2 back posts. 1, 2, and then finish off with a basic double crochet into that last stitch. Okay, so now we've got our second row finished, and you're starting to see you've got your posts sticking out here, and then you got this nice ridge going because you're working back and forth with, the post stitches. So we're gonna do 1 more row doing the exact same thing that we've done for the past 2 rows. So you're gonna start with your double crochet, and then you're gonna work your front posts, back post, front post, all the way across. And again, I will meet you at the end, and that will complete our first set of the 3-row repeat. After we're finished with this row, we're actually going to change it and shift it a little bit, and that shift is what's going to give you that nice basket look. So go ahead and finish off this 3rd row like I am doing, and I will catch you at the end to really get this looking like a basket. All right, so we've made it to the end. 2 more back posts, and then double. Now from here, we're gonna do the next set of the 3-row repeat, which in the end gives you that 6-row repeat. So you just repeat all 6 of these rows over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you're finished with whatever it is that you're making. So from here, to really finish off that basket look, you're gonna chain 1 and you're gonna turn. Place a double crochet into that first stitch. Again, keep your nice clean edge. Now this is where we change it up. Instead of doing the front post double crochet, we are gonna switch it and we're gonna do a back post double crochet. So basically on these next 3 rows, you are going to do the opposite of what you did on the first 3 rows. So all of these front posts are going to be back posts, and all of these back posts will now be front post. So I've gone ahead and I've done my 2 back posts. So now we're gonna switch over and we're going to do 3 front posts. I said it's very easy to see what you're doing and just pick it up. So, and you can see, so these 3 are poking up, which means we need to pull them down. So now we're gonna do 3 back post double crochets. Okay, so now we've done our first row across, and now you can kind of see where it shifts it. So now we're going to chain 1 and turn, and we're gonna do the exact same thing that we just did. So we now have 6 rows total finished. But now that we've got that second set of 3 done, you can really start to see that weaving effect. So you've got the posts here, and then you've got the ridges in between them. And it looks the same on both sides, either way you look at it. So it's the other nice thing. You don't have to worry about the right side or the wrong side when it comes to the basket weave stitch. Both sides look the same. It's great. Now from here, all you do is just switch back and forth between the first 3 rows that you did and the second 3 rows that you did. But there you go. That's how we do the basket weave stitch. And like I said, it is super easy. It's super pretty, honestly. I hope you enjoyed learning this stitch. I mean, it's more so a pattern really than just a stitch, because you use stitches to make the pattern. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. I'm going to go. I left my coffee downstairs. And I know it doesn't sound like I need more coffee, but I need more coffee. So toodles!